Hello there, welcome to the news. I'm Shivanee Thapa Basnyat. First, the headlines. Seventh day of Bada Dasai observed as full party today. Assortment of flowers and fruits brought to Hanuman Dhoka Dasai Ghar from Gorkha. Major Durga Shakti Peeth thronged by devotees since the wee hours today. People in droves leaving Kathmandu for their hometowns. 32 political parties submit their corrected list of PR candidates to the Election Commission. Candidates can withdraw names from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow. Election Commission makes public the expenses ceiling for electoral candidates, limit set at 3.3 million for House of Representatives and 2.3 for PR. And death toll in the stampede at a football match in Indonesia climbs to 174, nearly 180 injured. The details now. The seventh day of the Bada Dasai festival was observed as full party today. The full party was brought into homes as per tradition throughout the country today. Full party, an assortment of flowers, leaves and fruits of different plants considered auspicious, is anointed at the Dasai Ghar on the seventh day of the Bada Dasai festival. The full party is brought to Kathmandu as per the Vedic rites to be anointed at the Dasai Ghar in Hanuman Dhoka Darbar. It does not require auspicious hour to take full party into homes this time, according to Nepal Calendar Determination Committee. Though the Dasai festival begins from Ghatasthapana, the festival sees special fervour from the day of full party. All government as well as private offices close down from today, encouraging people to go back to their respective ancestral homes and take blessings from Durga Bhavani as well as their elders. Earlier in the day, a palanquin with full party dispatched from Gorkha was brought to Hanuman Dhoka Dasai Ghar in Kathmandu, marking the seventh day of Dasai, the biggest festival of Nepal. Decorated palanquin were dispatched from Gorkha Dasai Ghar at an auspicious time of 8:15 a.m. today morning after performing puja and rituals. The Gurjuko platoon of the Nepali Army, the Nepal Police and high-ranking officials of Armed Police and Civil Service, the Asha Gurja team, band music, Panchi Baja, decorated paths and a procession along with cultural pageantry that arrived Hanuman Dhoka from Jamal with the full party. The tradition continues since the reign of the then King Prithvi Narayan Shah. Meanwhile, Nepali Army hosted a special Food Joy parade at Turikel today afternoon to mark the full party celebrations. President Vidya Devi Bhandari, who is also the Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Nepali Army, attended the parade. On the occasion, the Army personnel presented a guard of honor to the President, while different units of the Nepal Army would open rifle and cannon salvos in celebration. A military helicopter showered flowers while a military band performed the national anthem. The Army personnel also held march past, including the salutation march past. Vice President Nanda Bahadur Pun, Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba, Acting Chief Justice Hari Krishna Karki, Speaker Agni Prasad Sapkota, Chairman of National Assembly Ganesh Timilsana, among other government dignitaries, graced the event. Marking the full party day celebrations, a horse race was hosted in Jumla district today. This is the 6th edition of the race organized on full party day by the Karnali Sports Club. In the open competition, local Bikash Bohra's horse was declared the winner. Shankar Rokaya and Bipin Bohra's horses came second and third respectively in the competition. A short break before we look any further. Welcome back to the news. On the seventh day of Navaratri Durga Paksha, a special worship of goddess Kalratri is performed in Dasai Ghars or puja rooms. There is a tradition of worshipping the 9 forms of goddess of Durga during the 9 days of the Bada Dasai, that's the Durga Paksha. Shailaputri on the first day, Brahmacharini on the second, Chandraghanta on the third, Kushmananda on the fourth, Skandamata on the 5th day, Katyayani on the 6th, Kalaratri on the 7th day, Mahangauri on the 8th and Siddhidatri on the 9th day. Mahakali, Mahalakshmi and Mahasaraswati are also specially worshipped on this occasion. Religious belief has it that doing special sadhana for 9 days will fulfill one's wishes and give strength. On this occasion, the crowd of devotees has increased since early morning in the Shakti Peeth in Kathmandu Valley and outside. Offerings of Goddess Durga, which is ritually worshipped till the 9th day, is taken from the hands of senior members of the family on the day of Baradasai. The deadline given by the Election Commission to the political parties to make changes in the names in the proportional representation PR closed list for the House of Representatives and State Assembly elections is ending today. The Election Commission has asked the political parties to submit the corrected list from September 26 to October 2nd. As many as 32 parties have submitted the corrected PR list, closed list in fact, for the House of Representatives. Also, 12 smaller parties submitted the revised list on the closed list towards the proportional system they had given to the Election Commission prior to this. The Election Commission has urged the political parties to submit the revised list between September 26 and October 2nd. The Election Commission stated that if any candidate wanted to take back his or her name from the closed list, that can be done between 10 a.m. and 12 noon on October 3rd, that's tomorrow. The Election Commission would inform the party concerned regarding the withdrawal between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. the same day. According to the election schedule, the same group should nominate the candidates to the vacant place owing to the withdrawal of candidacy, and the party concerned should submit the same to the Election Commission until 3 p.m. from October 6 to 8. Similarly, October 8 has been fixed as the day for issuing notice about the closed list of candidates, and 7 days between October 9 to 15 have been given for challenging qualifications of candidates. Meanwhile, the Election Commission today determined the ceiling of electoral spending for political parties and candidates. The maximum limit of electoral spending was fixed based on the existing law, number of voters in constituency, number of polling centre and area. The Election Commission had earlier consulted the political parties on spending limit, while the parties had suggested Election Commission not to fix the similar ceiling to all constituencies. However, the basis of number of voters constitutes 60% on determination of spending limit, while 20% each to polling centre and area of constituency. The political parties or electoral candidates make spending on use of vehicles, publicity, office operation and mobilization of representatives. A short break before we check out the international headliners. Do stay with us. Welcome back to the news. The death toll from panic at an Indonesian soccer match has climbed to 174, most of whom trampled to death after police fired tear gas to dispel riots, making it one of the deadliest sports events in the world. Riots broke out after the game ended on Saturday evening, with host Arema FC of East Java's Malang City losing to Persibaya of Surabaya 3-2. Disappointed after their team's loss, thousands of supporters of Arema, known as Aremania, reacted by throwing bottles and other objects at players and soccer officials. Fans flooded the Kanjuruhan Stadium pitch in protest and demanded that Arema management explain why, after 23 years of undefeated home games, this match ended in a loss, witnesses said. Brazilians are voting in an election which could see one of the world's most populous democracies switch from a far-right to a left-wing leader. Incumbent Jair Bolsonaro is seeking a second term after 4 years in power, but is being challenged by ex-President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. A result is expected within hours after polls close at 5 p.m. local time. A quick look into the news ahead in the bulletin. First up, the business news. Armenian carpets are renowned for their quality and durability. Made since the 7th century, the skills and tools necessary haven't evolved a lot. Even the natural herbs, flowers and insects used for dyeing the threads are the same. Carpets were made in Armenia at least from the 7th century, according to historians. Today, some craftspeople continue to create carpets by hand using the ancient tools and skills. Dyeing threads starts with picking of flowers and herbs. The artisans use natural dyes, indigo, which is ordered from India, mountain plants like yarrow, immortal, as well as simpler ingredients such as pomegranate peel, onion and walnut. An artisan can weave a maximum of 1 square meter of carpet per month. A large carpet takes 3 to 4 months to weave. And now sports. Japan's Yoshihito Nishioka claimed his second career title after beating 4th seed Denis Shapovalov of Canada 6-4, 7-6 to win the Korean Open on Sunday. The 27-year-old Japanese, who beat top seed and world number 2 Casper Ruud in the quarterfinals, was impressive in defense, and his counter-punching style eventually wore down his higher-ranked opponent in just under 2 hours at the Seoul Olympic Park Tennis Center. The unseeded Nishioka, appearing in his second championship match this year after reaching the Washington final in August, started the brighter and found his rhythm early to claim the first set. In a quick weather roundup, the Met Division says the weather tonight and tomorrow is likely to be partly to generally cloudy in the hilly regions of the country and partly cloudy to mainly fair in the rest of the country, along with light rain or thunder and lightning possible at 1 or 2 places of the hilly region of the country. Here are the details. And to wind up, here are the headlines once again. Seventh day of Bada Dasai observed as full party today. Assortment of flowers and fruits brought to Hanuman Dhoka Dasai Ghar from Gorkha. Major Durga Shakti Peeths thronged by devotees since the wee hours. Celebrations in its peak. People in droves leaving Kathmandu. 32 political parties submit their corrected list of PR candidates to the Election Commission. Candidates can withdraw names from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow. Election Commission makes public the expenses ceiling for electoral candidates. Limit set at 3.3 million for House of Representatives candidate and 2.3 million for PR candidates. And death toll climbs to 174 in a stampede at a football match in Indonesia. Nearly 180 injured. That's it from this edition. Until next time, goodbye and namaste.